Oh! And now we just see it as a bunch of, you know, code. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
I want an answer for this. Dang.
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Is that true or is that not?
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life. So you were saying everyone is still alive?
I'm waiting for Monokuma to just cut in with a sharp, like, nope, they're still dead.
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Okay. I don't understand the mechanics of how this is gonna... Because everybody thought they were dead, they actually died?
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies
Okay.
stop functioning too.
I can breathe a sigh of relief. I mean, I don't know. That sounds really cruel that, like, I'm happy they're all dead. I just do not like, and it doesn't happen often, but I do not like stories that, will kill off characters or have something bad happen, in some way, just to be like, oh, actually, because of, you know, random, plot BS, this didn't actually happen, or, oh, we're gonna reverse it, like, bringing characters back to life, it makes the entire experience of going through that pointless. It would make a lot of characters, like, journeys pointless, and reverting all of that, being like, everything's okay now, it usually leaves a really bad taste in my mouth, because I feel like it invalidates a lot of the story, that has already been told. Whereas if you follow through with keeping death or whatever bad experiences happened, or, you know, even it could work the other way as well, then it doesn't, you know, it doesn't invalidate the story that's already happened. So I'm very, very happy about that. That was a legitimate concern that I was hoping was not going to be the case. So I'm glad that they stuck to, these killings happened. If you kill someone in here, like, that's, their death is still on your hands. And, you know, all of the emotions that you feel about them is still, you know, you don't go back on them. So I like this.
What?
Then everyone who died
Is actually dead.
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
I'm pretty sure if your brain, like, stops working, I'm pretty sure you just die anyway. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I'm pretty sure.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to.
See,
right?
Monokuma gets me.
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future
No.
Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
The Future Foundation wanted to force us to play a game where we hung out, became friends with all of each other, built up hope fragments, and then just left like that. Monokuma, you are the one that forced the whole killing thing onto us, and you added stipulations to make sure that a killing happened instead of us just ignoring you.
Future Foundation?
So that is an outright lie. Well, kind of. They did force us to play the virtual world game, but they did not force us to do any sort of killing.
The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us, and then we were taken out.
I don't think so.
See. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation.
I don't think so. Future Foundation is our real enemy? Is that it? Is that really it? Alright, cool. Alright, we have something to refute it. What is it? Hope cultivation plan. I want to... actually want to look at that one more time, because that seems like it could be something. Host Academy attempted to create true hope. Maybe not that one. It allows subjects... okay. It's possible to undo trauma. Okay. For creating hope after the virus. Alright, so maybe something with the Neo World program is going to be our answer. Was developed...
The Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, they didn't make a killing game. They made it to undo trauma and stuff.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then, why is there killing going on?
Monokuma is the virus, or sent a virus to hack through the system.
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah, that's actually maybe one of the biggest twists of them all. The fact that early, like, hang out and gain hope fragments by just being friends with each other was legitimate and not a lie at any point. That's probably the biggest twist, because I never believed that would happen for a second. But, I also didn't think that, you know... I didn't think that it was upfront being truthful. I thought it was all just, you know, pull us out, pull the rug out from under us and then make everything be a bad time. But, that original goal was legitimate, which, like I said, might be the biggest twist of them all.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
That's true.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
She was our teacher.
Hey, don't change the subject.
That's also something we need to clear up. Monami, or Usami's role that she had in this world was, in the world, she was teacher chaperone. It's either that or observer. I'm not sure which one they're going for. That's what she said, but that's just her cover, right? Isn't there something else, like a role she had in the world? Oh, the program, okay. I wasn't sure if they meant, like, in the world she was our teacher, but, like, in the creation of the world she was an observer.
I see.
Okay, I didn't know which way they were asking that from.
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-playable character, come on.
Non-player character.
Or that one.
Character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Does that mean that Monami's not, like, a real person that's also just, like, hacked into the game, essentially? Not hacked, but, you know, like, connected to the game?
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
You've forgotten how to count. We're 16 people in total.
Yeah.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
Oh, come on. You already know this. The Future Foundation's other observer, that has to be referring to that other, person. Boom.
See.
We've already been known this.
15 participants. There were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
There you go.
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
Yep, the Ultimate Gamer wasn't even a gamer. She's just an NPC.
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
I thought her name was, like, among, like, the targets of, like, the Hope's Peak thing. Survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. She's really not a real person?
Then she wasn't human?
Huh. She didn't exist at all? Not human.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
I mean, she could still just be a program, but that's so weird.
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
Meaning what? World Ender.
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Does World Ender just refer to like the virtual world, like a virtual world ender? For everyone who's here.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Like, don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to
Oh?
you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Interesting. Huh?
Main cast.
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
Oh, it's just one person? It's just Makoto coming?
What? World Ender?
Oh. Oh no, he broke the game.
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
Oh no. We're the villains.
Alright, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Alright, I actually kind of thought all of the original survivors were gonna show up. But I guess it's just Makoto to speak on behalf of all of them. Makoto? That's him. It's the boy.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy.
I don't think he looks that much different. Maybe I can see a slight, bit of aging there, but it's not really that much different.
And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
How did he suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude, it's as if he's being cautious of us.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're in.
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program? Who cares?
Hurry up and get us out of here!
I don't know. We're survivors of Hope Peak Academy, and I don't know. It seems like they wanted to erase some trauma that we had to... I don't know.
The Neo World program has another name.
Right.
The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration Program.
By now, you should understand your true identity.
Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues.
Yeah.
Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Put it together and think? Okay, cool. Logic dive. I was like, I don't know. Let's see. I sort of have a feeling this is going to be pretty difficult. Oh, just made it. No! Okay, this side. Dang it! I can't make a decision fast enough. Let's just jump. Ooh, okay. Seems like jumping is like a better thing to do. Alright, let's, who are the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? Is it not us? Yeah, it is. Okay, I mean, sure, that one was a pretty simple one. Let's see how they're going to connect this to whatever's going to happen next. Oh, stay out here. And then we can go towards the middle. Not these things! Oh, whoa, stay in the middle. Okay, okay. Jump here. Easy. Alright, well, who are the Remnants of Despair? Would it not be Monokuma? Oops, yeah. Yes? Oh, no way! What? We're the Remnants of Despair? How is this gonna work? How does this work at all? So they protected us despite the fact that we were gonna try and continue despair? Or something? And they were trying to cleanse that despair from us instead of killing us, I guess? So we're all bad? I don't know. Huh. Is there a third question? I feel like I want some more clarification here. Why were Hajime and the others put into the Neo World program? Yeah, I guess to recover from despair. So I guess we all had despair and they found a way to try and cure us of it. Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
It's all coming together.
Okay, that helps a little bit. So he...
The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Maybe that's why he's hesitant of rescuing us, because he doesn't want to rescue us if we're, you know, haven't been cured of our despair, I guess.
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of Ultimate Despair!
Oh my gosh.
Ultimate Despair?
Whew, okay.
Don't be stupid.
in the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
Oh my gosh.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, wars.
Yeah, and so we were actually trying to continue that, or?
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world. Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are.
What?
The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go.
Huh, but we didn't get that despair until after we attended Hope's Peak Academy, I guess? And then were influenced by the original Ultimate Despair, I assume? And that's why we were reverted to a former state, so that way we didn't remember our school memories?
They live solely to torment everything, to burn everything, to kill everything.
That's crazy.
You're part of a dangerous group like that?
But why?
That's gotta be a lie.
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all Ultimate Despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Whoa, that's crazy. Wait, how does that work with Nagito? He was so gung-ho about being Ultimate Hope, and apparently at some point during his real school life, he became part of Ultimate Despair?
Nagito, why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
And that's why he changed his tune. Oh, he wanted to kill us all because he knew that we were all Ultimate Despair. Oh. That's actually really straightforward. It makes sense.
Is it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details. Details? Details about our missing memories, information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. It's not written in there. These profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Oh! Really? That's interesting that we didn't, look through the book and see a bunch of ripped pages or anything. We could have at least, had a clue that, it had been tampered with in some way. Huh?
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school.
That's crazy.
And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Kill us, basically. Nagito learned the truth. What did he try to do to us? Are you telling us to answer that? Alright, what do we spell out here? Kill us all? Like... excuse me? Alright, so the L was the other one that got in the way. Yeah, I need another L. Kill. Us A. Alright, then I'm gonna need a L. Oh. Alright, I need another L. I'm not all that worried about taking some damage here, because there's just a lot of letters, and I don't really know how to save all of them. I'd rather just spell the word out faster. Oh, boom. I can't believe that's what they had to spill out. I was like, how did they want us to phrase this? That's funny.
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
And then it backfired. That sucks.
That's right. After seeing the file, you learn that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair.
Okay, so that's why he was cool with dying.
And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
It makes sense.
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that.
I want to know how someone like that got corrupted by despair to become a part of it.
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school.
Yeah.
But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy.
Yep, okay, that's what I was saying before.
You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Her?
Junko.
Ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima.
Huh. That's so weird. So... Huh. At some point, we had contact with her, became despair, whatever, left. But I guess that would have happened before the killing game in the first game. Because then it was just them that were there, and then Junko died after that, but we were still out in the world from before. Huh, but they had contact with Junko and they didn't become despair. What was different? I guess when it was run as like a fully functioning school, that was when she was spreading despair? I don't know.
She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair.
I feel like we're not going to get any more details other than she influenced you.
In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Because, like, some of these characters, it just really does not make sense that they would just become ultimate despair unless they're basically have no control over it themselves. Which I don't feel like that has been exactly how it's been working in the series so far. It seems like hope and despair are kind of things that you sort of either choose or, like, kind of let yourself get suckered into. More so the despair side of that, but I don't know. It just feels weird. It's just like, oh, you talked to her and she was like, you're now despair, and then you became despair.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
But I'm not sure if they're going to explain any more than that, or if that's just like it.
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different.
Oh.
In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
What?
Family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth.
I mean, we can't really know the truth. What was that just now? Oh, I don't remember the details of that cutscene. Does that mean that Hajime was the one that was talking to Nagito there? That doesn't make sense. A memory. But that person, that was Nagito, right? Vision of Nagito is now a truth bullet. Oh boy.
It appears you've remembered a little.
Huh?
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
Huh. Alright, I mean, are we gonna immediately use this vision of Nagito? Let's get it ready just to be safe here.
Obviously some kind of mistake.
Kind of mistake.
There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair.
Uh-huh.
You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies. That must be it.
Okay. They had an emphasis of destroying your own bodies, which is kind of weird. That's the only reason I shot that. I'm surprised it was right away.
Felt was actually a memory from the real world. What Nagito did was...
Oh, right, because he took Junko's hand or someone's hand or arm.
Cut off his own arm. Transplanted a woman's arm?
Not just any woman's arm. It was
Yeah.
the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
Yeah, okay.
What did you say? He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within it.
I don't get this at all.
Yeah, this is a little rough to keep up with.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own ways.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
It's too soon to feel sick. It's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what else we could have possibly done. Probably a lot of bad stuff.
Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide.
Are these supposed to be like actual like us? Because like the top middle looks like they could be related to Mikon maybe, and like the guy shooting a gun in the hat could be like Kazuichi maybe.
One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair.
That one looks like it could be Fuyuhiko.
And not just that, some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
That's kind of messed up.
Just stop! That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling, but there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Huh.
Save? You'll save us?
Of course. That's my purpose after all. That's why the Neo World program was created too.
Yeah, I understand the overall gist of what's happening. The specifics are super weird. Trying to understand how like despair works, it just seems super weird. Like, you know, Junko is given an ultimate ability, and it seems like she's just able to be like, bam, now you want despair. I don't know. That's the only way I can understand it.
So that you can save us?
But then, how do you like save that? Is that like removing like a tumor of some sort? Like despair is like, you know, in us, and so it's like, oh, we're gonna remove this, and then all of a sudden you're not gonna feel despair anymore, and you're gonna want hope. I guess.
Your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
That makes sense.
So you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments, nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here.
Yeah.
That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
That's probably a good thing, though. Huh?
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Okay.
Uploaded?
Yeah, so these memories are gonna overtake whatever school memories that we had. But our school memories involve, you know, getting corrupted by despair and then doing horrible things after that. So why... this seems like an easy decision to me. I don't know. It means by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we're also forcibly erasing our past selves. I thought when they offered... Oh, wait. I was just about to say, I thought that when they offered the two choices that it would be much harder. But if you repeat... Do you repeat from the start with everybody alive? Can you even do that? I thought once the consciousness is, like, gone, then it's done. So it would, like, repeat, try not to kill anybody, and then leave? But I don't know if you can do that. If that's an option, then it becomes a tough choice. If it's not an option, then I don't really know why else you would repeat. That's why it's called the Hope Restoration Program. So that is the Neo World Program.
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died?